Hi, my amazing Sagittarius. Hello, you guys. My name is Kelly. This is Loving Light Creations. Welcome. Welcome. I don't know why I did that. I hope you guys are all doing beautiful. Okay, Sag. So if you saw your sneak peek card the other day, it was the Seven of Wands. And I got this energy of you really protecting and defending your position. And we'll see more about that. But I wanted to remind you on that. We will be doing a spread. These are timeless readings, but this will be for the month of November or whenever you see it. We will be doing a past, present, future categories with the good things category. So 4 columns, 4 rows. I will be pulling oracles. I have them all right here. We also will be pulling a life purpose card, which I won't look at either. And we will leave it to the side so that you can see it. Let's go ahead and do that right now. So we'll just pull it out and we won't even look. We'll look at it later. Just a little fun. I like to, because the rest of them I'm seeing, right? So it's fun for me. Anyway, so we will be using the Rider-Waite Tarot. Okay. And then we will clarify that with the Everyday Witch Tarot right here. And then we have many oracles. But if I have time, I will write them in the description box if I can remember. All right, no, let's start with this. Here we go. Let's give me a second to pull out these oracles. Nice. Ooh. Okay. I will show you them, and then we got that one. I almost gave you 2, so we'll go ahead and pull 2 because I was wanting to do that. All right, and then we have our little life purpose we don't even know about. Ooh, look at this energy. Oh. Look at that. Look at that. Sagittarius. Look at this magic you're about ready to create. You're manifesting something great, something magical, a miracle maybe. Maybe you're manifesting a miracle. That's why you're holding on to your position, because you're like, I know this is going to turn into magic for me. I don't know what this is. Let me see. You also have Earth Star Chakra. Ooh, initiation. Oh, wow. So, Saggy, you were being tested. That's why you were holding your position. You were being tested and being initiated. You're going into the next level. I don't know what you were trying to manifest, but they were making sure that you really were desiring this manifestation. So you were in initiation for this, for whatever this manifestation is that you were creating here. Sagittarius, beautiful heart chakra. Looks like, man, it just looks like it's coming through your heart chakra space. Look at that. Just beautiful energy. Look at all the colors, all the magic I'm just feeling. Beautiful. Beautiful. So earth sign here, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, but this is just grounding energy. You're trying to ground your manifestation in, okay? So let's see what this Shine Oracle, turn lemons into lessons. So whatever sourness that's been in your life, whatever lemons that you've had, turn them into your life lessons. Make lemonade out of it, right? Take a lemon and make lemonade, right? Do something with those lessons, grow from it, know from it, have the wisdom to manifest your desires now. Whatever these lessons were, release them, let them go, or make magic. It's what I'm hearing. Make lemonade, make magic out of this. Beautiful Sagittarius. Loving that energy. We will dive more. All right. If you had some prayers that you've been, praying out to the angels have an answer for you. That's to one of them, okay? And there is something better out there. There, Sagittarius, this could be a different love or something like that. There is something better, whether that's love, a person, a better job. I don't know what this is, but whatever prayer you had, the angels are saying there is something better, okay? Whatever that was. And then they're talking about you, moonology, show the world the real you. You have to show people the real you so you can attract who you really, what you're really wanting. Whether this is a manifestation, and it looks like magic to me, pure magic. It looks like you're wanting, you're wanting something more magical, maybe more romance. I'm hearing. Yeah, you are going through awakening right now, beautiful light, Sagittarius. There's energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. So along with that initiation, there is an integration, right? So we have to trust in the niggle. I love that. Trust in the niggle there, Saggy. Just trust and have faith in God and what you believe in, okay? What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? And then trust your intuition. Trust what your insides are saying. You have to get in there and you have to be, love yourself and listen to yourself. What is the niggle in you saying, Sag? And then there's something about the 7 star sisters, birthing creations, tapestry of life, expression. You really being able to express your life. My grandma used to tell me when I was growing up, she'd point to the 7 stars up in the solar system, and she would say, that's where we're from. And she said, Pleiades, we're the 7 sisters. And I said, oh, so my grandma always said that. So maybe you're part of that 7 sisters and the Pleiades star system. So you might, resonate with starseed, being a starseed, being on a special mission, here to learn how to express yourself and be yourself and be okay with yourself and let the world be okay with that too. Okay, so it's not caring what the world what they think. It's you caring and you trusting in your own intuition and believing in your own beautiful magic, because you're a beautiful, beautiful being. So yeah, so with that, is that awakening, is those upgrades, and that is what's happening as we speak. So show the world the real you, beautiful Saggy. We are all waiting to see the real you, not the you that you mask and show everybody, but you just expressing yourself truly from the heart and soul, who you really are. Loving that. So let's pull some tarot on that, beautiful Sag. And we will be doing past, present, and future. So here we go. All right. You'll see the cards in a second. Here's your past. Yeah. Ooh. You were really working on something, I can see, in your past. Yeah, it looks like a partnership, a love, or something. Having a choice of love or something here, Sagittarius. Could be, it's going to be different for all of you, okay? It will be different for all of you. Ooh. Future energy. Okay, what's in the good stuff? Ooh. Yay. We have some kind of victory. Yes. Yeah. There's that manifestation. All in the good stuff. Oh my God. Here we go. All right. Here we go, Sag. Okay. Woo. Let's go. So in the past energies, I can see you were really working on something here. That's why they were talking about you going through initiation and you making lemons out of lemonade, out of your lessons of life here. So you were working on moving things into happier times for yourself. 6 of Swords. You wanted everything, you wanted to be wise and you wanted to learn from your lessons and you wanted to move that energy into better, calmer days, happier times. And this was you starting your manifestation. Page of Cups, the beginning of you manifesting something here. You really manifesting a fish in your cup. And I think it really must have been a partnership for some of you. Now, don't just, make this, if that wasn't it, then this is you put that manifestation because these are general. I do offer personal readings and it'll be in the description after the video, but this is you really using that creativeness and trying to discover what you're wanting to create. So you were really looking into it, right? Putting your effort into it, taking a start, making a step, taking a step. And because you didn't want to be left out in the cold, I think you're wanting to create or bring in manifestation of love, miracles, abundance, you opening up your heart. So just like could be with you and your higher self, but this is you not focusing on those weaknesses, but you really looking into the strengths of who you are and knowing that you have the power to choose, and how you choose is going to create your reality, Saggy. That's how it works, beautiful light. And so now in the present energies we have lovers, and that's because this is you making the choices of unconditional love for yourself, realizing and being led by Archangel Michael here, divine guidance, towards love, towards loving yourself, and maybe a partnership or an idea of a partnership, or a partner, a real person. You have to fit all that. So this is you really learning to love yourself, though, because we have to love ourselves initially to even realize what the heck we even want. Once we love ourselves, then we know what to attract. So you are learning to do that in these present energies. You're nurturing yourself. Queen of Pentacles, really getting stable and loving and a routine down is what I hear, in loving and nurturing and mothering yourself, male or female. It really doesn't matter. We all are mothers and fathers, And there's something about fertility, you really working on that, so that abundance of love is what I'm feeling, can grow. There can be a solid foundation that maybe you even want to be a mom, for some of you. You have to fit this all, these are general. Like I said, 1212 when I looked up. This could be a soulmate that you are yearning for. And so Spirit is saying you will get some kind of clarity. These are the present energies right now, Queen of Swords. But this is you protecting. Remember your significator card, your sneak peek card, Saggy, was that Seven of Wands. It did not come out here, but it might come out in the clarifiers. But it doesn't matter. It's the same energy. Queen of Swords. Learning to protect yourself. Cutting away bullshit. Putting up boundaries because you love yourself unconditionally first. Because when you do that, that puts up a wall for anyone else bullshit coming towards you. Put it to you frank. It's like, you cut that stuff out by saying, no, you come to me right. You don't come to me like this, Anyway, this is you learning and getting that clarity and putting that message out, because I was feeling that, you're defending, protecting your position. And that's what you should do, because you love yourself first, right? And you are doing that, Sag. You're really taking that information and doing something about it. And you're putting up boundaries because you love yourself. Now someone else is going to respect that. 1333. Look up that angel number. Anyway, because in the future energies, we have that confusion now lifting. All the confusion of all the other choices, it's becoming clear. You're getting that clarity, right, as we speak. And that confusion, that fog will lift with that Seven of Cups. That's many options and opportunities coming your way because you got control and started loving yourself and doing, and loving yourself and manifesting in out of that foundation of love, right? Queen of Pentacles, right? Being that nurturer, that mother of yourself first. Now you're going to attract the right kind of love that you're desiring. You're seeing it through the fog now. You're seeing what gifts, what you have to give, and what, there has to be an equal give and take here. Whether this is a relationship or you even doing whatever with anybody, okay? So you have to add that. That's energy of you, giving and taking with people, with things, situations, people, whatever that is, right? Because you have to be balanced. If you're not, then this is what you'll be. You'll be stuck, and you're like, I'm not doing that anymore. I don't want to be stuck anymore. And that's your future energy, beautiful energy to be in, because you're like, no. Queen of Swords and stuck. You're like, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Yay, Sag. That's why now in your good things, boom, victory and success. Woohoo! Yeah, baby. You're going to have victory and success, Sagittarius, because you're getting what you deserve here. You've gone through the battle. You know now you're going to protect yourself, defend your energy, your heart, what you want. And you're not taking any crap. You're not going to take any more crap. You're like, this is the only way that I'm coming in, is I'm being, applauded. I'm being cheered for because I've done this inner work. I've done it. I deserve this victory in whatever this is. You've done the work within yourself, mothering yourself, loving yourself, protecting yourself, really being that Queen of Swords energy, Aquarius energy, and sticking up for yourself, right? So now, in the good things, you have all these manifestations coming in, baby. Look at that. Yay! Because you are being the deliberate creator, as above, so below, as within, so without. Now you have all these new opportunities and new beginnings, aces on the table, new start in life, and every area, every aspect. It's all up to you. You deliberately create because you know you have the magic. I've got the power. I don't know. I don't see the tower, but I'm feeling it. So this is you really being able to maintain all aspects of yourself and not being chained just to the lower vibrations. You're not. You're like, I'm not doing it. So you will no longer be chained to that kind of energy anymore. You're stepping out of that, and that's beautiful. Let's see what this life purpose is. Support. Your life purpose fully supports you. Look at that beautiful angel of support. You are supported, Sagittarius, no matter what it is that you are choosing in life. You are very supported by the angels. So let's clarify these energies. Loving this reading. So in these past energies of you moving things into calmer waters, yeah. Is the juice worth the squeeze? Do I put my energy into this? Do I not put my energy into this? What is good for me? You having patience and really thinking and taking a look at yourself and saying, this is what do I want this? Do I not want this? 7 of Pentacles. Yep. And then you really getting out there and creating and using your imagination, Page of Cups. Working through this heartache and pain, actually healing and pulling out the swords yourself, using your mind and getting, really feeling out all those energies, right? And using your mind and imagination to get things going, to move them along. And you are. And that was all in the past energies. You really been working hard at something here, at a relationship, at your life, at an event, an idea, a business. I don't know what this is. That healing is what, healing pain is what I'm hearing. Yeah. So you weren't focused on anything weak, you stopped doing that. You're like, you know what? I'm not focusing on my weaknesses. I'm only going to focus on my strengths. I'm not getting left out in the cold, period. And I love that. Yeah. Pisces energy. You were like, no, I'm looking at this differently now. And I see it way differently. I see you way differently. I don't know what that one is. I love that. That's great energy. Good for you, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Anyway, I get excited. So now we have the lovers because you're making all those great choices, unconditionally loving yourself because you're like, I have to be the energy. If I want to attract this great love, I've got to be this great love for myself. I've got to do it first. Woo-hoo. You're winning. Lovers card. Boom. Building, creating your beautiful life that you could ever imagine. The pink house and the white picket fence. You're doing it right now in these future energies. I'll pick that up later. So that's you building and leaving, building a family, building a life that you want, okay? So you nurturing and loving yourself, Queen of Pentacles, is clarified by, again, Lovers card twice in the same row. Future energies, you making good choices and loving yourself. You got it. You choosing the right kind of love, listening to your intuition, listening to your own inner guidance here. With this, you getting that clarity and really putting up boundaries, I'm feeling with that Queen of Swords. Is putting you in a new direction. You having faith now in yourself and going for what you really want out of life. So that now confusion's being lifted with that Seven of Cups. Because you had the inner strength to go through it. You had the inner strength to go through the tornado. You went and trusted in your own intuition and 2112, as above so below. Oh my God. And now you have its strength to push you through to what you truly want, and that is some kind of major success and equality and feeling and having a manifestation of love or business, whatever this is. Okay, so let's clarify that Six of Pentacles. Yep. Healing, baby. You healing. Getting the healing and the quality that you desire. Right there. Excuse me. Let me grab some tea. Oh, yeah. Oh, ginger lemon tea. So good. Okay. So you're healing and you will no longer be stuck. Eight of Swords, clarifying that. Yeah, look at that. A whole new world. Look at you go. The cycle ending of you being alone, maybe. You're just going to be successful in this next cycle, whatever this is that you're creating in your world. Okay, here, Sag. So in your good stuff there, again, more success, victory and success. Victory, Six of Wands, Magician, the Devil. Let's clarify that Six of Wands. Look, you nurturing, loving yourself, Queen of Cups. This is you following your heart, really doing what you know is right for you, Saggy. You're going to be successful, whatever this is. And no matter what, this Magician, you finding out the magic that lies within you. You are so lovable. You deserve in the highest vibration of love there is. And or business or whatever this manifestation is for yourself, okay? Yep. Look at that. King of Wands. It's all because you are now taking action, inspired action. You being the entrepreneur, whatever business, whatever creative venture, whatever this is in your life. It's you making a plan with you in it. Instead of involving others first. It's you first. And that's beautiful energy. And that's why the Devil, it's just like you're saying hi to your shadow self. You are accepting your shadow now. Your shadow is a beautiful, beautiful part of you. Mine is named Raven. I love her. She's my tough girl. So maybe you need to pull out your shadow. You're no longer chained to those ideas of insecurities and fears. You release them because the Devil's in the good stuff. So you are conquering it. And say goodbye to the Devil and say hi to your shadow. Name your shadow. Let's clarify that. Yeah. Oh my God, here's your Seven of Wands. Here's your sneak peek card. Woohoo! Look at that. There it is. It's saying goodbye to you having to defend your position all the time. Now you're going to attract the right energy here, beautiful Sag, whatever this is. Manifestation, love, whatever, business, whatever this is that you're wanting and creating in your life. I love this. Beautiful light. What a great little reading. Now, I have in this bag all these little shells, and I wrote words on them. So let's add to close out your reading. Oh, there we go. Let's see what shells we get to add to the closing of your reading here, Spirit. Thank you. All right. Ooh. A lot. One didn't come out. Ooh, self-care, right? Because you, right? Loving yourself. You're doing it. You're doing it now. And the more you choose to love yourself, the higher your vibrations will be and attract whatever this is that you're wanting. And you will have success with that self-care. Isn't that cute? Beautiful little shells. And what we have here, strength. You having that inner strength. Oh my God. Didn't we get the strength card? Didn't we? I thought I saw it. Or I was feeling it. Anyway. Oh, yeah, we did. See? That strength. Strength card. Strength. Yay. Coming up twice. Yeah, because you're being badass. That's why I Sagittarius. Loving yourself. Self-love. Did we do that one already? We have self-care, self-love, because this is what this reading was about, baby. Because you got it. Spiritual insight, because you are awakening and you are understanding now. You deserve the best kind of love there is. Yeah. And that was the self-care. I love this for you, Sagittarius. You're doing so good. So this will be for the month of November or whenever you see it. I will be doing some collective reads now until next month, until your next zodiac sign. I'm going to start doing them all the time now, Sagittarius. I can't wait. If you like this video, love this video, you could give your girl a thumbs up. That would really make my day. I'd appreciate it. Yeah, and I'm just sending you so much love, and I'll see you real soon. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Sag. Love you.